be okay. But I'm gonna be breaking down a couple of my main offensive looks. Hi, Madison. A couple of my main offensive looks um, in Lions offense. So we're gonna set up the audibles. So first things first, you're gonna set your square audible. This trail shape that's right here on the main screen. Okay. You're gonna take triangle. You're gonna go down one. And you're gonna click middle, high, low. That's triangle. Okay. Then you're gonna get rid of your R1. And you're gonna go up once and hit Y corner. So those are your verticals. Yeah, my hair doesn't have any spray in it right now. And then your call to play is this one in the middle, levels switch. Okay. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna show this against popular defensive look. So this is cover 3 out of big nickel over G. And you look, and unless they dedicate a user to that seam route, it's open every time. And this is true of almost every cover 3 look. It'll get you about like roughly 20 yards, sometimes a touchdown every time. Okay. Now, so that's your main play. That's the one you're looking for. If they dedicate someone to that, okay, you're going to be looking for someone on one of these underneath routes. You're looking for one of these crossers. These little, like, 5-yard in routes. Okay. In squads, you can have someone play on Nyheim Hines. That's this running back split out here. So you can have someone play on them, and what they can do is they can go after. You're looking at like that, kind of like right where the numbers are. So you send T.Y. Hilton deep, and Nyheim Hines comes in. I don't know. I'm trying to set it up. So like right about like there. Right? Except you're using there. So it plays different. So let's choose a new play. And we're going to show this against a different defensive look. So a lot of the time what you'll see is and we'll even go right back into like big nickel for this. Okay, so you'll see like cover 2 looks. And so if you come out here and you see this kind of look, you're going to audible to Y corner, and you're going to put your running back on a fade. You want him on a deep fade. Derek Carr was just playing with typical gamer. That's kind of wild. So I'm breaking down gun empty base flex and kind of explaining how this offense works. I run it all the time on stream, and so I figure why not share it a little bit. So, so you're looking for this corner out to your tight end. Alternatively, you might see that fade open right up. Okay, those are kind of like your first read should be that fade. Okay, and if it doesn't look like it's getting open, look to your corner or to your post. See right there, he's not getting open. Throw the corner out. I honestly probably waited a little bit long for that one too. So this is what it should look like. Okay. And sometimes there's just nothing there. The zones all play it the way they're supposed to, and you just take your underneath route. Nice, easy little check down. What is I'll be nice? It means that I'll be nice to whoever used that for a full hour. Now, alternatively, you can go into middle high-low against cover 2. So there's multiple ways for you to attack cover 2 out of this look. Okay, so you're going to put your running back on a slant and your tight end on a drag. Because a lot of the time you'll get them get the user, they'll be playing like that Mike linebacker spot, and they're going to be playing your tight end because they've been on a 10-15 yard in route all game, or they'll be dedicated to T.Y. Hilton, right? That wide receiver 1. Now you can also hit that up the sideline against cover 2. I won a Comp CFM game the other day because I threw that against cover 2 man. No, I said I'll be nice. I didn't say I'm going to lie. Okay, and then, so we'll show it one more time. And if you're under a lot of pressure, just hit your drag route. Alternatively, because every route on this play can get open. Right, so like sometimes you might see Naheem, or you get like that wide receiver on the that weird kind of almost like wheel fade. You'll get him open. It's just this is a very good play, and I honestly probably don't run it enough. Okay. See, that time the middle linebacker tries to play the post route, and you just throw the slant in behind it. Okay. And honestly, verticals kind of works okay against this too, because you get a lot of the same stuff, right? You get vertical routes up the sideline. Your tight end is going to attack that middle linebacker, and they all kind of clear out for your drag route. So more often than not, you're seeing stuff like this. You might also see... Oh, that's not what I want. That is. Right, and for this one, you really don't need audibles, but you might see, Nyheim Hines. This set is very good for attacking people who run a lot of cover 2s. A lot of cover 2. Because even this plays okay against it, because you kind of clear out and you just hit your chuck down. You kind of see how that works. We'll show this play one more time. Whew. And then we'll switch to alright, so we'll switch to a different defensive play.
Are you just showing people how to use the straight line?
Yeah, I'm showing them how to use gun empty base flex out of Lions. Yeah, I do. I've been tinkering around with it. Unfortunately, it got messed with a little bit, or my timeline got messed with a little bit because my computer crashed, so I had to start all over. Let's see, what's a different defensive look you might see? If you're up against good players like me who run a lot of cover 6, it attacks it mostly the same way. See, because you just gotta step up, slide in the pocket a little bit, and hit that post route. No, it means
like showing one person or multiple.
I'm showing my whole stream right now. Okay, so this is cover 6. You're gonna see 2 deep quarters on the right side of the screen and a deep half on the left. And so in a lot of ways, it attacks the same way that you attack cover 2, right? It's just the underneath zones work a little bit different. So you probably want to go into middle high-low against cover 4 and cover 6 looks. And we're going to set our audibles. We have a slant to Hines and a drag to Ebron, right? And we slide and fire a laser deep, because a lot of people who are in cover 6 are not going to be playing for that. And if they do play for it, you got like 3 other routes you can hit. Alternatively, against cover 6, Y corner works okay. It's just the corner route doesn't work as well against it. See what I mean? They stick with it longer. And I'll show what happens if you don't roll out, I guess. Yeah. Usually you just gotta kind of take your checkdowns against cover 6 if you don't have the post. Because I'm playing this as though they're taking away the post, right? Because a lot of the time you're going to see that means that one of these guys, one of their 2 linebackers, is not playing the route they're supposed to. Usually the one on the post route. Oh, wow. That was a cool shed animation. And that's just Madden 20 for you. Like, sometimes you're not going to get anything against them because they'll get an easy shed. Right? So, I mean, verticals, too, you'll see, like, it doesn't work super effectively, but you can still have your drag route. You can still have Naheem Hines. Those are probably the two you're going to see open up most frequently. And then occasionally, you'll get your tight end open just like that because they'll split those two yellow zones and just take them. We'll run it again, see if they give it to us again here. So watch Eric Ebron, my X receiver here. Well, I guess X button. He's a Y receiver, but okay. So he's gonna come up, and the zone's gonna give him up. Free touchdown, because you're just at that point because you're splitting the yellow zones and the deep zones. Okay. Let's take a look at some different sets, right? So, like, what if you come out in an empty base flex, and your opponent is out in 3-4 odd, and they're blitzing you, right? We'll go pinch dog 3. This is a very popular blitz, okay? So, you're still looking for that quick throw to the seam route as your primary read, okay? If they take that away, okay? So they take that away. You're probably going to have to run for your life a little bit. But usually if they're taking that away, so like you see the linebacker lined up right over Ebron, that's usually the opponent's user. So they're going to pull him to the middle of the field. And it frees him right up for you. This offense does not require a good tight end. You don't have to have a good tight end, but it does help a lot. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I got a couple of new alerts set up. Thank you, Leia. Welcome to the small community that we refer to as SEAL Team Joyce. I have new alerts set up. Let me know what you guys think of them as you see them. But yeah, that's usually what you're looking for is a quick, and I mean, obviously it's Madden 20, sometimes they're just going to jump in. Let's take a look at, oh, goodness, what kind of look do you want to see this set run against, guys? If there's a look in chat that, you know, that you want to see them run against this, or see me run this against, let me know, and we'll pull it up. Let's take a look at, goodness, I think this is actually Skins defense, so they don't have like 3-4 bear or nothing. They do have 2-3-6 big dime though. Basically plays the same way as big nickel though. Oh, here's a good one. Cover 4 drop show 2. So there's two different ways people run cover 4 drop show 2 this year in Madden. They either send all their linebackers, or they play coverage out of it. And if they play coverage, you should beat them pretty easily. That's not what I was looking for there. How to beat Nano Blitz? I don't have another controller. Oh, that's not the play you're supposed to run against cover 4 drop show 2. It works as long as you don't get sacked, right? Because your tight end will beat the linebackers every time. Alright. So you'll see against cover 4 drop show 2, they don't play the corner out as well as they do in other cover 4 looks, because it's cover 4 drop, right? So anything that's cover 4 drop, they're gonna drop, and that corner route's gonna be there for you every time. You don't have to roll out; it's just right there for you. Let's see. There is also, let's respot the ball. We're gonna back the ball up. And this is a really cool cover 3 beater out of this too. So like, say they're keying way too hard on on the seam route. Okay, so I actually threw 2 touchdown passes in a competitive CFM with this book earlier today, so we're gonna run it right now. All right. So we're actually gonna go into Y corner. Okay. And they will just give you triangle. And I threw 2 touchdowns in a competitive CFM game earlier today. So unfortunately, the playbook that I'm using right now for the defense, they don't have like the wacky nano blitzes. But yeah, this is a free cover 3 beater. Easy touchdowns against cover 3. So there's 2 separate plays in this playbook, or in this one set, that just beat the hell out of cover 3. They just rip it apart. Alright, let's take a look. I want to see... Because, yeah, I really should have gone, changed the defense playbook to, like, Dolphins or Jets or something, so I could get some of those nano blitzes on you. Oh, they do have 146. Okay. Hang on a second, this doesn't look right. Yeah, so I don't have another controller right now. I have a controller in my bedroom, but my fiance is sleeping. So against nano blitzes, usually what you want to do is attack where the blitzer is coming from. Just take your yards and move into a different set. Okay, because this set will get ripped apart by nano blitzes online like crazy. Okay, you might be able to get the quick seam off, otherwise you're looking to take a check down. So let's take a look. I wonder, because obviously this isn't how it's supposed to work, but because there's that safety is supposed to be, moved down right off the edge, but this is like 146 Big Sam kind of stuff. And yeah. Okay. I'm going to show one more mini scheme for you guys.